Shut it off? Okay, shut it off.
Hello, my name is Jacob Klingensmith. I'm giving the speech for a speech class I have to do, and I'll be telling you a little bit about myself and some characteristics. You may be wondering what these are for. Well, I'm going to be telling you about myself and using these objects as representations of character traits that I have. But before we get into that, let me tell you a little about myself. I currently live in Arden Hills. I moved here about 7 years ago from Brooklyn Center. I was born February 2nd, 1993. I have, my family is my mom and my dad, and then I have a brother and two sisters. They're all younger than me. I currently attend Irondale High School, and I just finished my second year of wrestling there. Well, let's get into the objects. The first object I have is the Scout shirt. The Scout shirt stands for helpfulness. I like to consider myself a pretty helpful person. I help my parents babysit and whatever they need, and I have an elderly neighbor, and it's really hard for her to do a lot of things around her yard, so I mow for her and I clean out gutters and do things like that for her. I also, as you can see, I'm a member of the Scouts, and one of the main things we do is volunteer work and help other people. The second object I have is a pillow, and this stands for laid back. I'm a pretty laid back person, pretty relaxed and comfortable for most of the time. I don't get overly emotional about things or excited, and consider myself pretty level-headed. The last thing I have is the book. The book stands for a love of learning. I love learning. I especially love reading, and I especially love learning and reading about history. I think that it has a lot of applications to today, and learning the history can help you understand today. I also like attending school, and I love learning about other things besides history, like math and science. I also do a thing called PSEO, which instead of taking high school classes, I can take college classes and get college and high school credit for that. So, in conclusion, these are the objects that I believe represent me. The Scout shirt for helpfulness, the pillow for laid backness, and the book for a love of learning. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech and learn a little bit more about me.